another. It'll probably stop right here at this low. It's probably a range trading level. It'll either stop right here or it'll stop right here at this level, 128.30. As you watch these, you can see whether the machines are pushing the stock prices or whether they're not. And what I found over using the stock, this system for a while, is that when you see these large bursts come in and you don't see any change in price, then that's probably an algorithmic system, not an HFT system, and might be a portfolio manager, an order entry system that has gone out and purchased or sold a large number of shares at that particular point in time.
Let's say, for example, I'm a trader and I'm using this. How would I go about using that information for my benefit as a subscriber to HFT Alert?
Program trades occur over very brief periods of time, and they typically don't follow through. You won't see them continuously hit 100 stocks over and over and over again. They come in bursts. So if you're a trader and you're watching this and you see a burst come in and you've simply gone from the prior high, which in this case was 128.70, back down to a prior low, you can expect that that's where the stock market will stop. That's where SPY will hold for a period of time, unless you see follow-through bursts. Many times traders will see a big move in the stock price and they'll be attracted by the quick move, and they may jump in or jump out just because of the movement in price. Well, if you knew that a machine was pushing it, if you knew that a program was coming in and could see when it came in and whether it was buying or whether it was selling at that point in time on the basis of where the bar was going, then you wouldn't necessarily bail. If you were a smart trader, you'd be looking to possibly get back in at that position or establish a long position if you saw no additional spikes come in and breadth remained the same in your other indicators and the various charting and analytical programs that you're using to show that there wasn't a trend change at that point, that it was just a machine pushing it, then that's very valuable information for you. HFT Alert's really designed to be used alongside the analytical and market charting programs that most traders utilize. It's not meant to be used by itself. The other thing that the program shows, HFT Alert shows, is this column right here shows the high algo sequence counts. We have a number of detection algorithms that run on this list and will identify the type of manipulation or the influencing that is going on. In this case, we're seeing here FOR. The BS here stands for a bid size cycle repeater or flutterer. The BP here, which stands for bid price. AS and AP stand for ask price and ask sizes. And by using HFT Alert and loading in your symbol lists, if you were buying or selling a stock and saw that one of your stocks was showing up on this list, then you would know that an algorithm had targeted your stock and that you need to be careful about whether you're putting in a market order or a limit order. Here we're seeing another expansion bar, another group of smaller spikes. The thing that I've noticed as HFTs and algorithmic systems have started up is these quote rates. As you watch those, especially when they occur on secondary exchanges like BATS or the Pacific Exchange or the Philly Exchange, that many times those types of quotes are in to influence the price of a stock on its bid or its offer. How many times have you gone onto your trading screen and brought up Google or another stock and you've looked at it and the quotes are just moving around so quick you have no idea where to stick your limit in, or even if you could put in a limit, whether it would get executed. So many times the smaller investors are forced to stick in market orders. Well, putting in a market order at a time when a stock is being fluttered or there's a cycle repeater running on the stock is a license to steal for these systems. And if they can cross the market and lock the spread for a fraction of a second, then they can go through and take out any limit order above or below that price. And that results in a very short-term but very brief, wide swing in the price of that stock. A couple of weeks ago, I was monitoring a couple of different stocks that were showing up on the screen, and we were charting out the bids and the offers as they were occurring. And then the trades would come in, and you'd see up to a 5 or 6% spread in some of the trades during that single second period of time, even though when you were looking at the quote, you saw no change whatsoever. The spread stayed the same, the stock didn't do anything, yet all of a sudden here are all these trades coming through in various quantities at various prices that were outside of the spread at that point in time. And that's some of the risks of trading with some of these systems running on a particular stock.
This package that we're looking at on the screen is just HFT Alert Basic.
This is HFT Alert. This is the full program.
How would somebody use this versus the other we were looking at?
They would use it exactly the same. They would watch, with one exception. There's only one list in HFT Alert Lite. It's really designed as a low-cost opportunity for someone to watch the program for a month, see how it works, see if it can add any value to their trading by seeing the times of the day when the spikes come in, and see the high quote count column. HFT Alert Lite does not have symbol lists, and it doesn't have some additional alarm systems that come with the standard package, which is HFT Alert, which you're looking at right now. HFT
This is very
Alert
good
is
English
$50
listening
a
material,
month.
so if
It
you're
has
trying
all
to
3
improve your
lists.
English, or
It
at
has
least
all
American
3
English,
graphs, and it has a whole
please
series
watch this
of
video.
audio
And
alerts
if you're
that you can
interested
set up
in
so that if you're running the program in the
I'm
background,
interested in
say
Forex
you want to
trading
set up your symbol
specifically.
lists and only be alerted if
I'm
you
really
see a
getting
quote
into it
count on
in my
over
writing
2,000 quotes a
recently,
second.
so
It'll set off an alarm, or if
see
you
you
only
later.
want to be
Bye.
told that when the spike